Hi guys, how are you doing today? This is Rachel at Transformation Art. I am doing a resin, epoxy resin project, and can you guess what it is? Can you guess? Can you guess? It is a Highland cow or a healing cow. It's so cute. All right, so this does look like it is, oh, it's like a matte shiny mold, I think. Can you tell that? I don't know. Looks like it's matte shiny. And so I'm not sure how much resin this takes. And so what I've mixed up is like 2.5 ounces because it was all of the resin that I had of this one. So I figured I would just use it up and hopefully it's enough. I may need to open up another one. I think I have another jug of the high gloss epoxy resin. But the paper is different on it, so they may have just changed the papering on it. And it's the one by J. Diction. When I first started doing resin, I was just trying different types, so this was one that I had in my on my shelf, so I figured let's give that a try. Now, what I did give a try again to is my debubbling machine, and y'all probably can't see that, but it's got so many bubbles in it. It made more. I did spray it. I just wanted to give it a go. I let it go for, it's hard to tell. At least I think it is. Maybe it's they're popping now. Maybe I don't know. But they're still in there. There's a butt ton of them. I have like this love-hate thing going on with that machine. I rarely ever use it, but I figured try it again. Just give it a try. It could be just you, but I don't think so. So I will be mixing some mica powder in it and some pigment dye. Pigment dye. And the pigment dye is the Sigwig one. And I got this quite a while ago from Amazon. And this is the Let's Resin one from Amazon too. I have like these micas, so I was trying to find some colors, trying to be prepared. And it's been a bit since I've done any resin or anything, just because of some medical issues going on. So if I'm forgetting to do something, please let me know. Just like, it's like, oh, don't forget to do this. Yeah, well, I know. All right, so, but I did mix this up, and I have spritzed it with some alcohol, and yeah. All right, forget it. No, he's crying over spilt milk. Yeah, milk. I can't talk today. But thank you for joining me on this project. I'm excited to do this. This is a new mold, and it has stuff all over it, for Pete's sakes. And what I want to do is to do this in like browns, just like maybe 2 different shades of brown and some white in it. And I'm just going to kind of like, not do it as a dirty pour, but just kind of like pour it in there. And a dirty pour is when you kind of like alternate the colors into a cup and then pour it in. And maybe I should do that. Maybe I should be doing that, guys. That might be, yeah, not on this one because I don't have another cup out. So yes, I'm going to do it safe. Just do them, alternate them in. And it looks like there's, glitter or something. Glitter is in everything. It's always glitter on something. Let me go ahead and get my colors mixed up. And if I did not say thank you for joining me on this. And I hope y'all enjoy the project that I have scheduled to do. And let's just open these up. Now this is gold because I don't have like a tan. And so, I mean, that could be kind of like a tan. I don't want to hold it over there because we know what will happen. It will all just kind of like fall in there. Now, I thought I had my cups all set up. I should probably pour just a little bit of, let me just, wonder if that's glitter in there. No, that is definitely, there's air bubbles in there. Oh, well, it will be all right. It shall be all right. I'm not going to worry about it. Didn't I already say that? All right, so don't worry about it. Let's go. And let's just pour. I don't know if I want equal amounts. So that's about a half. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just eyeballing it. Yeah, it's got a butt ton of bubbles in there, guys. I'm so bummed by that. Does anyone want to get a air bubbler real cheap? Real cheap. It might just be mine. You know, I need to reach out to the company and say, hey, you know, not used it. I've only tried to use it a few times, y'all know. And each time it's just like a bazillion bubbles. I did not hand mix this many in here. I mean, when I say bubbles, guys, I mean it is a bazillion in there. And that was one of my biggest investments that I made on doing my resin. And it's, oh gosh, it's so many. I don't know what to do with it. Now, I'm hoping the mica powder and stuff will kind of like take care of that. All right, I'm just going to put like a little tiny bit of that in it. I don't want it to be too golden, but we'll see. We'll see what we get. I'm just going to kind of like mix some colors up. I thought I had all of my mixers out. And it doesn't matter how. Is this just glitter? I don't know. Just looks like it's glitter. It doesn't have a lot of, it's given some color in it. Ooh, that would be really good as like my neutral color, wouldn't it? Like my clear, if I did it like a crackle effect where the bottom it looks like it's got, you know, crackle effect. Ooh, that is pretty. I want to get that all mixed up. I'm really hoping this doesn't have a bunch of bubbles in it, that they'll dissipate. But the thicker the resin starts to get, the harder it is for the bubbles to dissipate. Yeah, that might be going in my de-stash thing, so don't be surprised if y'all don't see me. Yeah, it's for sale. If someone would like to have it, I mean, God knows, I don't know. I paid like, I don't even know how much I paid for the thing when it first came out. Something just fell on my foot. Ah, my other mixer. Just what I was looking for. I'm like, I thought it was prepared. I'm like, what is hitting my foot down there? All right, let's get busy. And I did once do, yeah, I'm gonna mix some of this. Do I want mica powder? Yeah, let's put some mica powder. Let's just do mica powder. Oh gosh, guys. See, I see everyone have these things upside down. And where's my little scoop at? Where's my clear little scoop at? Oh, well, don't see it. Use this one. I don't know. I don't. And I have quite a bit of that left, but I'm just going to mix this up and see what colors I have. Oops, get that in there. Waste not, want not, right? And, this is caramel. So caramel might do good in this one. Is it open? All right, 1, 2, 3. Let's just put 3 of those in it. And again, these are pigment, these are dyes. So they're a little more intense than the alcohol inks, and they'll last a lot longer. Ooh, that's a pretty color. And since it's a deeper mold, this is kind of like the coloring that I should be able to get out of it. Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, pretty. Now, I want its little antennas, its little antlers and stuff, to have more of the white in it, and for it to be more of the tan coloring. So what am I doing? This is coffee. Let's try some coffee. I'm just mixing colors. Lord knows I don't know what colors I'm trying to get. You know, when you see it and it's like, yeah, that'll be all right. And I'm just trying to get myself reacclimated to doing resin. Yeah, it's clean, but it looks like it has green on it. Probably does from the last one. Oh gosh, that is dark. You see how dark the pigment dyes are? They're not alcohol dyes, but oh, but look at that white in it. Look how pretty that is. Got to really mix that white up because I can see a few little clumps in there. And I don't want any. Oh, guys, that's stunning. Oh, look at that. It's so pretty. Oh, it's like a nice cup of coffee with creamer in it. Oh my gosh. Why is my voice getting all weird? Can y'all see that? Look at that. It's so pretty. All right, let's let that. Oh yeah, you can see the bubbles, the powder. You want to make sure those all dissipate, because that would be the one thing that's going to be on the outside of your mold. It will, of your project, it will definitely show up. So, and I can tell this stuff is starting to get a little warm because I had it in a thing for 5 minutes. Goodness. All right. No use crying over spilt milk. It's all right. It's all right. And this did good. I want that color to have a little more, just a little more oomph in it. So what can I give it to give it a little, just a tad bit of something? Let's put a little more caramel in it, because I do like that caramel. 1, 2. Let's just add 2. Yeah, it's a little more richer. And you can see all those bubbles in there popping. Look at that. So, yeah. All right. I don't want it to be fully brown. I'd rather have it with more of that coloring in it. So I am going to pour a little bit more of that in there. I don't want that color to take over it. And I'm going to do this one kind of like a, definitely, I want this to be a cream. Did I put coffee in it already? No, I didn't do coffee. I did that coffee one. And so I want to try this one. This is the, oh, that might be just as dark. We will see. Let's just put a smidge in it. Gosh, that's going to be too dark. I got a feeling that's going to be way too dark. Just put a little bit in it, because I want that to be more, oh gosh, on the cream coloring. And let's put plenty of the white in there. Maybe I should do this. I hope this doesn't make it sink to the bottom, but we'll see. Let's just get some in it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just put 8 drops in there. Now let's get this mixed up. Oh, that's very dark. Oh no, that's pretty. So that is definitely like a third coloring. So maybe I'll put the gold or the, oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Oh my gosh, so pretty, so pretty. I'm glad I used the pigment dye. Yeah, that definitely gives it more of a creamier effect. I like that. I like that. I like that. I think I'm gonna put a little bit more. So I have 3 different colors here. This is more of a golder one. I want that more in the face of it. And I almost want to put a tad bit of white in that too. I want to kind of like soften that a little bit. Let's just put 1 drop. It may not make any difference, but it might make all of the difference. You know, like you put like a little, just a tad bit of cream in your coffee, and it just softens it. I think it did. I don't, yeah, it's not as brightly shiny. It could be, who knows. I'm just, you know, when you're talking or cooking, it's just like put a little dash of this, a little dash of that. This, oh, this is insane. That color is insane. But you can see the air bubbles through that. You see those air bubbles? Yeah. Ugh, that's frustrating. Yeah, you can really see the air bubbles in here. All right, well, let's spritz. I don't want to add too much alcohol in it, because the liquids do affect the curing of the resin, the ratio of it, but it should be fine. All right, let's set this aside. Now I do have this no wax paper in my little bamboo cutting board. Let's put that there, and let's spritz this with some alcohol. Since I've never poured this before, I don't know what my trouble spots might be. It might not be in it. This mold is super soft. It's so nice. It's nice. Why do I do that? I don't know. I just, geez. I think I'm just glad to be set. Oh gosh, I almost got it. All right, I want to get that down in the antlers. And I know when I push some of the other colors in, it is going to push that out a little bit. I'm just kind of like squeezing these. I was going to color this in, but I don't think I am. That takes a bit more energy than what I have today. So I'm just going to pour it predominantly, majority of that in there, because I want the face to have more of that golden coloring in it. But not all of it. Oh, not all of it. Let's pour some back here. All right, don't pour it all in there. Don't pour it all in there right now. I'm hoping I have enough, guys. Ooh, this is that super dark chocolate one. I'm going to kind of like drizzle some of that all down in there. I don't know if I have enough, guys. But you know, with resin, sometimes you think, yeah, don't have enough, and then it's like, oh, just right. All right, which one? Oh, I haven't even poured. Which one side did I use to pour? I think I did that side. Who knows? Who knows? This is gorgeous. This color is gorgeous. I'm just going to kind of like drizzle this in here, too. Oh, goodness. I'm trying to show y'all how pretty these colors are. You'll probably just see browns. It's pretty. Put a little bit more of that in there, because I want that to go back in there. Kind of like drip on that side. Let's get some. Ooh, don't waste it. Hopefully these will kind of like mix up and just kind of like, you know how resin does its thing? Let's see what kind of thing it does. Looks like I see. I don't know if that's like resin pockets in there or not. Yeah, it could be unmixed resin. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna be like a half an ounce shy. I hope not. I hope this just rises right on up and I have more than enough. I don't know. Don't know. Well, it's okay. If I gotta mix a little bit more up, I'll do it off camera and kind of like come back and do the demolding. Guys, I might have enough. I don't know. I might have enough. You know how it is with resin. Scrape, scrape, scrape. But I don't know if I can get that much scraping done. I'm gonna try. It won't be from a lack of trying, that's for sure. Get every little drop out. You know, when you're doing a resin project, you can just scrape this and you can have turtles and, oh guys, I have an extra butterfly. Well, I don't want my butterflies to be brown. I was going like, I can make a butterfly. I have extra. But I don't. This almost looks like it has some red in it. It has some red undertones to it, I guess. Oh, come on. I hope I can scrape out enough to get it in there. Is this the darkest one? No, it's not. This is the medium one. I think I want it to be a little more caramel, and I kind of like settled on that color. But we'll see. Oh, goodness. Come on. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a half an ounce. So if any of y'all made this mold, I mean, not made it, but, well, some, you know, because I do want to make one of the one that's laying down. Because I ordered a little statue, because at the time I couldn't find these molds anywhere. And Timu wasn't open, well, wasn't, I couldn't get molds from them that wasn't shipping from the local warehouse. And yeah, not could not do that. That would be just cheaper if you could find it off Amazon. Just get it from there, definitely, because most of the time it's shipped from there. Y'all know my whole beef with that, but and it's okay. It's okay. I just don't want to pay shipping. All right, I think I've gotten all that I can get out of that. And normally right away I get my molds clean, but since this has been trying to get warm on me, dang it. Yeah, I need a little bit more. But again, you know, I might just do a clear and let it pour down and see if that causes it to do a crackle effect. It might not, because this has gotten to, it's not really thick, but it's been working with it for a good, what, 20-30 minutes, or so, 30 minutes, 35 minutes probably. And it has like a 30-40 minute working time. All right, so yeah, I'm about a ½ ounce. I knew this thing was going to take like 3 ounces. So, all right, so it's like 2½ ounces right here. All right, so let me get some more mixed up. I think I'm just going to do clear and maybe some really cream. I'm just going to try to get a really good cream color, you know, and put down in the center of it and see what it does. All right, guys, well, I will be back for demold time. I feel like I was in the middle of a thought, but I don't know where that thought went. The thought's gone. Sorry about that. And it's sad I don't fully watch my videos back. Y'all probably know that, because it's like, yeah, we can tell, girl. All right, but I am going to go ahead and mix up at least another ounce, and that way I'll pour extra with it, but I just want to make sure I have enough for this. All right, I'll be back for demold. Okay, guys, it's time to demold. Let me make sure that my camera is all settled, all centered and everything. All right, let's see. I'm so excited about this. This mold is really, really easy. It's very soft. The silicone is great for demolding. All right, let's see what she looks like. Oh, well, okay. I like the coloring. Guys, the coloring turned out really neat. Really, really neat. Oh, I like that. Look at it. It's like a blend of colors. Let me get my mold flipped back inside out. Make sure you always get your molds back in order. And the mold came out nice and clean. Let's see. I'm wondering if I could have actually put eyes in there, like glass eyes, but I don't think I could. Let me see, get my camera settled there. I do like the coloring. I wish I put that kind of coloring up there in the horns, but I think I might use some marker on that. And right there, you can see where some of the mica powder did not get mixed up good. So I can fix that too. Pretty much anything with resin, you can fix it. You know, most of the projects you can salvage and fix if there's something going on. But I love the color variations. I really do. I like that. I like that. I like that. So let's start to bling her up. And there's no air bubbles. Now this mold, it's very textured. So it's, you know, it's not like a normally soft, not soft, but like smooth edges, but it is definitely a really nice textured mold, but no bubbles. All right, and there I will need to do some trimming along here, so I'll do that maybe once it's fully hardened. All right, so let's get to work. What should I do? I took out some of my embellishments. And so I'm trying to think, what kind of personality should this little Highland cow have? All right, let's start off with giving it a face. It needs a face. It needs a face. So I have some of my markers out here, and these are the long nib ones. I forgot where I actually got these from. I may have gotten them from Michael's, but let's see. You know what? Let's do the white background first for the eyes. I have all kinds of markers. I'm like, these, let's see here. All kinds of markers because I didn't have any. And I needed some, and I'm like, well, what the heck? Let's see here. I'm not the best at this part, but I'm trying. I am definitely trying. Let's go. My hand's not as steady, but I'm trying to like rest my hand on. Ooh, got that a little bit all over the place there. I'll get a Q-tip and get that off with some alcohol, and it'll come off. Just trying to get the white of the eye done first so that that can dry. And it actually kind of like, you need like a long nib one probably to get in there. Oh, I made a mess of that. That is a mess because it actually like goes up under the hair. Let's see, where is this eye at? Turn you upside down there and get that. Making a mess of this eye. I by no means can stay in color in the line. What is going on? I always admire people that can do like calligraphy, and just because it looks so neat, and it's like, man, that takes really being able to draw some nice lines there. Oh, that's a mess there. All right, let me get, where's my little thing set here? These are just like nail art, little cotton swabs. They're like, I guess like toothpicks with cotton on it, and this is just alcohol. And I need a paper towel. And let's see if I can get this, clean that up some. Let's get you all cleaned up. Hopefully I can get the eyes where they look really, really cute, because that kind of like gives your project a personality. Get that off so it doesn't dry. So once it dries, it's pretty much going to stay on unless you like really go at it with some alcohol, or I guess you could probably scrub it with water. But that eye just doesn't have any shape there. Let's see here. Let's see, maybe I need a bigger nib. Let's see, yeah, maybe a bigger nib tip, yeah. That works so much better. So I was I was definitely wrong with saying using a small nib. Yeah, this one works so much better. So much better. Covers more space. I think I got it on the nose. It's okay. All right, yeah. Now that I'll let that dry, and then I'll give it the little rest of the eye. Oh. Put those back. Let's get, is this a black one? Yeah. And I'm just kind of like getting that. Ooh, let's see here. The nose. Should the nose just be like black? Like the little dots on the nose? Let's do it black. I'm using a larger nib, so let's see. Maybe I can just kind of put that in there. Put that in there. It's neat when the areas where you can just kind of like fill it in. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good. Let's just kind of like swoosh that around there. Let's see, where's the mouth? Oh, gosh. Where is the mouth at? There we go. Oops. Don't have it in frame. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. I finally got the mouth right. Oh my gosh. The little things, right? All right. So I got the nose, the mouth, and looks like I need to clean up the eye area a little bit more. So let's, sorry. Got y'all too close. And let's see. I'm thinking about putting like a little butterfly on the nose or something. Because right now it just looks angry. I don't want it to be an angry one. So let's see here. Let's try using this one. Stick with the one I have. It's working. Personality of the eye. Which way should it be looking? Maybe let's just do a little dot right there. Give it a little dot. Oh. I don't want it to look like mean and angry. I want it to look like a little happy one. I don't know if that looks happy, but it's got eyes. All right, let me see what other embellishments I can get on here. All right, guys, so I am going to finish her off here. So what I did was I put some eyelashes on her. Oh, so cute. And I'm coloring in her ears. Just giving them a little bit of pink in there. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. And I'm using acrylic markers. And just trying to get that in there. This one's coming out really heavy. So I'm just going to take a Q-tip and just kind of like absorb some of that, I guess. And spread it out. I have the hardest time getting things even. It's like I'll get one side that looks good and then one side's like, not sure. And then I fiddle with the other side again. All right. There. Looks like it's too much on that one. See, once it dries, it's on there until you use some alcohol to get that off. And for the alcohol that I use, I just use 91% alcohol. Even when I spritz my resin, I know it's recommended that you use 99%, and I actually did get some of that at the very beginning, but it's so darn expensive. So I did try the 91% because I think I saw someone else using it, and it seemed to have worked fine, and that's what I've been using ever since. So I am going to put a little bow. I'm using the Liquid Fusion, and this I just got from Amazon. I'm just going to put a tiny little dot here on it. Ah, that was more than a tiny dot. And let's just position this right there. Perfect. And now they're dry. Oh, super cute. Super, super cute. And I definitely want to put a little, flower on her back bump. Ooh, that was a lot. That was a lot. Once this stuff dries, guys, it is really good. It's great for making like jewelry. Yeah, just a little something. So I just put like a light lavender. Oops, stay on there. They just like say, oh, there's a little bun, a little tail. And then the ears. And I am going to try to fix that little mica spot up. So these, again, are acrylic markers. This is a metallic one. And if you look at this, look how beautiful. This mold, it does actually have a lot of shine on it. But it's very textured. Here, that's a good shot. That, it's just, yeah. I think the colors turned out really, really well. I'm just going to kind of like dapple this on there a little bit. And then I'll blend it out. I'm just kind of like, so it's not as obvious, but it could also be a little birthmark. You know, we're all not perfect. And let's try this color. Let's try, ooh, that might be too apricot-y. I definitely need like a gold. Let's see if I have a gold one. Oh, this might be too metallic-y, but it might be just perfect. Oh, actually, I think this is the color. This is the color. Yeah, it's the color I should have used. Yeah, that blends in perfect. And that just takes away that white mica spot. But again, isn't she adorable? Adorable? Adorable. Let's call her Elsie. Elsie. Aw, her pink bow and her little flower on her tail. Now she has personality, her eyelashes. Oh, she's just adorable. All right, guys, so I'll be back with some pictures of that. And I shall see you on my next video. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Give me a thumbs up. I'm looking for what this goes on. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this one. About this little character. She's adorable. I will definitely try to get this up on my Shopify store. I have just about got that completely done, and we'll start listing all of my demos, just kind of like at the cost price. Of the cost of the resin and stuff. But yeah, so let me know. And if you like custom orders, please give me a shout out. I'll try to put a place on the Shopify where you can do custom orders if you'd like to have one made, which would be a little tiny bit more than what the cost of the resin products are. But yeah, let me know what you think of her. Should I color like her horns or do them slightly different? I'm not sure. I think I'll leave her just like this. She's just right the way she is. What do you think? All right. And please, again, check out my Shopify store. I have that link in the more section. So just go in that and you'll see some of the links, if I can find links to any other things. So I want to start putting my links in there. So if you're interested in some of the products or want to know what I'm using, I will definitely try to get those on. And please don't forget, JLU. Bye, guys.